Hello, and welcome back to the Bay of Sins. So, as I recall, we were making a police force of some description. I'm pretty sure I said I wanted to make 12 police officers. So, that's what we'll be doing. Apparently we've got, what, 9? Alright. 3 more then. That's right, I can do basic mathematics. What? Apparently my voice can break. Good. Ugh. Generic characters. So easy to make. So dull, too. Alright. What are we doing? Shocking surprise. That is Hereditary. Let's do this. That one. Okay. Let's give her that one. Sure, why not? Ugh. Alright. You know, I wish I had some sort of intensive creative process for each of my generic NPCs so that I had something to talk about during this part, but I don't. So let's do this one and that one. My creative process is to get through this as quickly as I can. That's what it is. Grime should get, no, I don't think she's grimy. That hair color and this one, obviously, of course, classic combination there. Eyes, that one, perfect. Hair, obviously we're going with 29. And clean teeth, yeah. Why not? Well, that's how it is now, I guess. And now the sliders. So, I didn't stream yesterday. I wish I had some sort of fantastic explanation as to why. But I don't. There is no good reason. So, there it is. I don't know, if you'd like to imagine your own reason why I didn't stream, please feel free to go ahead and do it. I'm sure that whatever you think up will be better than the actual reason. I don't know why I'm paying attention to... Okay, my phone's buzzing now. There we go. Good. Fantastic. Alright. What was I saying? I don't know why I'm paying attention to her face. It really doesn't matter. Maybe what I should have done was copy some already existing raiders and such, and just used them. That might have been quicker. Although then I would, instead of playing with sliders, I would be screwing around with factions and such. And you know, there's always the off chance that the player might recognize a random raider. I don't know, do you keep track of all the random raiders you meet? Leave a comment if you do. Also leave a comment if you take a photograph of their faces to compare against Quest mod faces. I mean, I say that, but there's only been like, what, 3 Quest mods or something? I don't know. Leave a comment if you're gonna start doing that. Let me see. Well, I think with that I'm gonna start just throwing sliders around. Because, you know, if anybody's paying attention to faces, I think they're gonna see this face and say to themselves, yep, this is where the mod author gave up and just didn't care anymore. You know, they're not entirely wrong. What a face. Wow. I need to fix the nose. I can't just leave it like that. There's nose full. There it is. I don't want to bring that out. Possibly if we scale it up. Okay, a little bit. Why do you bring it up? That might work, actually. What's our other one? Nose Bridge. That's the other big one here. Alright, let's see. Basically, if we take a little bite, scaling that up isn't gonna help. It's when I see a nose like this, I'm not entirely sure what I did to fuck it up. I'm not sure how it got so pushed in. Something happened. Part of me wonders if the cheeks have just been brought out massively or something. So, you know, that's the great mystery. I'll never really... Alright, let's go with that. Sure. Alright. And, screw with these. Why not? Oh, I haven't played around with the nose ridge. I might explain a little. Nope, never mind. That apparently does nothing. So let's put a slider in. Make it do literally nothing. I don't think that conversation ever happened. I don't believe there's anyone called Bill who's in charge of sliders, and I don't think that he made one of them do nothing. I'm sure that nose ridge does do something. I just don't know what. Alright, is that? Yes. Sure. Okay, great. Create a new form. Wonderful. Alright, so that's our first of 3 NPCs. Now, tonight's stream might be a little bit shorter. Try to make it longer than apparently 12 minutes, which really means, what, 7 minutes or something? But this might be a bit of a shorter stream because I was hoping to finish off the Police Force and then move on to doing Produce Guild people and fishermen, like in their own little segment. Honestly, that probably doesn't matter too much, but you know, regardless, maybe that one. Anyway, we'll see. The other thing is that it's a bit late here, so I won't stop and sleep. Streaming now may have been ill-advised. I guess we'll be fine. I've gone to 11 before, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll be... this one, what was I even looking at? Why did I pay any attention then? I'm glad that my audio connection's a little bit loose. That's nice. What the hell was I doing? I was doing something. That one. Scars. Let's do... I like how it's either 2 scars or no scars, apparently. You know what, let's scar it out. We haven't just given someone a ton of scars. So let's, you know, she's the scarred one. Or no, apparently she only has 4. But, yeah, let's still cry one. She'll be known as Old Cutface. The Cut-faciest. Alright, that one, this one, and that one. Did I just change her hair twice? Good. Sure. Character gen morphs. Oh, why am I even bothering with eyebrows? Eyebrows aren't going to be noticeable. Oh, I forgot to give her eyebrows. Wait a minute. These ones. Yes, good. Fantastic. One day I'll decide to include in my mod a character who you think is a generic character. They'll be like a police officer or a dock worker or something, and then you'll talk to them and they'll get a name and they'll become an important NPC, and people will, you know, be very suspicious of the streams I do where I pay attention to a random person called dock worker. Work on his face a lot. I'll be like, I wonder what that's about. That'll be a good time. That'll be a good time. You know, I assume these are the people who would then not tune in for the quest making streams. Because if you're here for the quest making streams, the story is going to be spoiled. And that'll be good. It'll be fine. Alright. Music sounds quieter than usual, so I'm wondering if my audio cable's loose again. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I felt I had to share that, but I did. So, there it is. Part of me is contemplating, like, propping the cable up, because it seems to be if it falls down too much, something comes loose. But, you know, this is completely irrelevant to what I'm doing at the moment, and adds nothing. So just like any other stream, really. Ah, that nose is going to haunt me. Does that help? Does that help? Maybe. It helps a little bit, actually. It also looks slightly more unique, so good, great. Fantastic. Is that enough? No, actually. Do you look sufficiently different? Oh god, that is horrifying. Alright. I'm glad that this is a character you will never have to interact with. Oh dear. You know what? Maybe if we just bring the tip back a little bit. Maybe there? That's horrifying. I'm gonna find out later that a real person looks like this and then I'll feel terrible. Alright, that'll do. Okay. Yes, good. And let's skew the ratio a little bit. Why not? This one. That one. Wow, those almost match. Good. This one. Orangey peach. Nice. Skin tone, that one, sure. Scars. Let's give her whatever this one is. I don't remember what it is, but sure, it's there now. These colors of eyes, the face doesn't change, that one. Did I already do 19? No. So, I'm not going to do 19. Dear god, the face is haunting. 26. Oh, that's what I just did. 13, maybe? Yeah, okay, that's fine. It looks like it's plastic or something. I don't know how I did that. I don't know quite how I managed to break it. Let me see. I'm already having nightmares about this face, and I haven't even gone to sleep yet. Alright, you know what, let's just reset some things, see if that helps. I want to say that somehow it's to do with her cheeks, but I don't know if that's true. That may be a falsehood. I think this is, in fact, no, I know this is the first time that I've gone through and tried to just like totally reset everything so it doesn't look incredibly strange. I remember earlier that, you know, I've been saying I don't want to make anyone look too distracting. Like if you're having a conversation with them or anything. And I've kind of let that fall by the wayside because you're never going to have a conversation with any of these people. However, there's a fair chance that they might be around when we're talking to other characters. So see if we can unfuck things. What did I do to the nose? What did I do? If at any point during a mod, if you're making yourself a mod, you're making yourself a little mod, and you find yourself asking the question, what did I do? How did I break this? Just know that you're probably doing it. Don't worry. That was me covering for myself. You like that? Oh, it was the man. I think it was enough, actually. I think that's helped a lot. Okay. Wow, she looks like a normal human being now, almost, apart from a pushed in nose. Still don't know what's causing that. But that's another issue entirely. Well, you know, it's probably face lower. It's gotta be face lower, right? Obviously. Come on. This actually probably would have taken less time had I made a new form and used templates. You know what, maybe that's why you should use templates instead of, use templates. Maybe that's why you should create, new forms and use templates instead of duplication. So that you don't end up in a situation where you have to like unfuck someone's face. So that you start fresh each time. It still looks like really pushed in there. I don't know. It's odd. Oh. Now to screw it all up again. Let's move these things around. Let's move these. So I've already decided that I'm probably gonna do sort of 8 people for the residents and the fishermen, 8 people each, and then just sort of sprinkle them around, and some people have twins. That's fine. I still don't think there's any point in really using a random spawner, because as far as I'm aware, the benefit to that is level scaling, rather than varying who's around, because honestly, like in a crowd, I don't think it matters too much about who's where. I don't think anyone's really going to be paying attention to that. Feel free to comment though, if you're going to look at everyone and take a note of all the twins. And I will reply with just a sad face. That's all my reply will be. Alright, what else are we doing? Nostrils. I'm pretty sure the Y slider doesn't do anything. Okay. Alright, I see what your game is, Y slider. I feel as though the X slider and the Z slider are doing the same thing. Oh, wow. You know, we haven't really done that much with her face-wise, but she's probably already unique enough that we can just throw her out into the bay. So, okay. Right, let's save. Expecting to crack my fingers there. Apparently they've been cracked enough today. Alright, moving on. I think the best interim thing to do now is to get our farmers sort of set up. Our kind of farmers set up. So let's do that. Although before we do that, let's go and place our security police people. Security police people. Good. That was the sound of me taking a drink. Oops. Alright. Now, this is where it becomes apparent that I'm not entirely sure where I want everyone to go. What I do know is that I want a couple of officers up on the walls at all times. This is where randomization might be handy, actually, because having these guys up here means that if people are paying attention, you know what, I don't think I'm gonna put them on the walls. I think I'll put, how many have I got? 12? I think I'll put 4 of them here. I think this is the area that will cause the most concern. So we'll just put 4 of them sort of, you know, in this kind of K shape we've got going on. I think that'll be okay. Alright. Don't know why I'm bothering to rotate them. It really doesn't matter. So, primarily, these guys are just here to intimidate people. Tell them that they can't come into Baytown. Actually, why am I doing an even ratio? What? Did I already do O2? I should keep this here so that I don't accidentally place anyone twice. Although, honestly, I don't think that will matter too much. Alright, where else do I want some police presence? I think we need some people over at the commercial docks. What are they called? The merchant docks? I don't remember. These sort of side docks. They're not our main docks, they're side docks. I think I want the police force to outnumber Produce Guild over here, so I think I'll put 2 of them here. Oh, excuse me. I'm pretty certain my microphone didn't pick that up. So, you know, never mind, it's fine. And this man's over here, doing nothing conspicuous. Alright, now the other thing is that I do want a police presence in the Bay Area, but it will very much be sort of an unofficial extortion type thing. It's a kind of extortion type deal, you know the kind. So I don't know if I necessarily want to have them spawning in the bay, or if I would like them to sort of come out from Baytown to go and do that. What I should definitely do is put some in the actual fucking sheriff's office. In the police headquarters. What is that called? The police station? Sheriff's office? Sheriff's office, sure, yes. These 2. Yeah, it's good. Alright, wonderful. Again, I don't know why I'm bothering to rotate them. Okay, wonderful. Let me think. Where else do I need these people? I think for the most part they probably leave this area alone to be governed by the Produce Guild. It probably makes sense to have some police officers standing by near the town hall. I think that's okay. I think these are probably the ones that will bugger off most frequently to go and terrorize the locals in the bay. Because, I mean, realistically, they're not doing a lot. The other place that I kind of want to put one of them is stationed outside Tychon's house, but that seems, I don't know, that feels a little bit redundant to me. Part of me wants to put one of them in the brothel too. I only made 11 people. Whoops. And 11. Oh, good. I have indeed. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. Yeah, I've accidentally only made 11 of them. Did I do that? I'm still very good at modding, I promise. Alright, oh. I think I fell into my own trap of forgetting to, change the ID. That's another reason why you should start fresh instead of doing this. Alright. Well, that would explain it. Cryptogen. Weathered. Sure. Forgot to change that last time. those two. Lipstick, that one, sure. Golden brown? Is that really a thing? Okay. Is that a color? No, I know the golden brown is a color. I never thought of it as a lipstick type color. Then again, beyond the traditional reds, I haven't really thought about it at all. Freckles! Yes, good. And that one. Oh, is that the 24, really? Okay. That one. Yeah, that's good. And now to play with... I don't know why I even bother with eyebrows. It's not gonna make a difference. Eyebrows are the least important slider. That may not be true. That might be a lie. It's a little too much. The other thing is, while I'm, moving all these sliders around to try and make sure that my police officers look dissimilar, it probably doesn't matter that much if some of them resemble each other. Because it's not unthinkable that they might be related, and on top of that, no one's gonna care enough to notice. I don't think anyone's gonna give a shit about. Of course, if you do give a shit about that, feel free to leave a comment. Doesn't have to say anything. It can literally just be a blank comment, but Chin. Let's fuck this shit up. Is this sufficiently different now? Probably. Just a few more things up. And that's probably fine now. Yeah, oh god, that's horrible. That is horrifying. Okay, great. Fantastic. Right now, where was I? What was I doing? Alright. Now back to randomly placing people down. I kind of want to... I think I said this, that I want to put a couple of them in the brawl. I think that's fine, actually. Yeah. You sort of want the player to walk in and sort of be like, oh, there are apparently police officers in here. Okay. Of course, if the player runs in here, though, it's ruined. All ruined. It's all for nothing. These will be the two police officers who sit here all the time, just having a good old whale of a time. Whale of a time. And apparently they have matching hair color. Not entirely sure how that happened, but there we are. That guy looks very vanilla. If we get to set his sliders or something. I want to change his hair color now. Oh, that is not what that man looks like in the gag. Alright. I do want to change his hair. Okay. Let's see. I'm glad that the saving process takes this long. That's a plus. That's an A+. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go, they are, I'm not really sure what to call them. Probably be called a bunch of skilled workers or something. And they will live here in the greenhouse, which you can't see. Here. Right, this is where they'll live. So let's make a couple of them. Why not? I think I only want sort of... I suppose I should make 6, really, since 2 for each house. Probably do one for each house, honestly. You know what? I'm gonna do 4. Just randomly. One of the greenhouses will be understaffed, and that is fine. You. Shouldn't call. Do farmers use greenhouses? Is this? I don't know. Sure. The generic, all-encompassing worker. I'll change the editor ID too, so that I don't randomly get confused, or you know, very orderly, orderedly become confused. Good. That one. This one. Okay. So let's go, and I probably don't need to make an outfit, actually. We can most likely lift one from somewhere else. That seems fairly likely. Okay. What else do I need to do? Oh yes, factions. Factions and traits and all sorts of things. Agility. I don't see why this man would be agile. He's, you know, he's like watering, gathering vegetables. Charisma? I don't see that would be a strong suit either. Endurance? I imagine he's got a fair amount of endurance, because while the glass house probably keeps him protected from rain and such, I'm sure that it doesn't protect him from everything. So, you know, I think he's a hale and hardy lad. Health? This one, sure. Yep. What? No, not that one. The standard is 100. Arbitrarily. Intelligence? 4? Why not? Luck? 5? Sure. Perception? You know what? I think that's a 6. Why not? Strength? 200. No, wait, what? 8. Okay, great. Factions. I'm glad that I can't click new. Don't know why clicking suddenly became incredibly difficult for me in that moment, but there we are. That seems fine. Inventory. So now we get to find out, is there a generic farmer outfit? There's a Fahrenheit outfit, which, you know, close enough. Let me think. Settler is probably what I'm looking for. Scavenger outfit? Did you ever look at this? See how this looks? Perfect. Wastelander, maybe? Yeah. Alright. Those wrists are a bit odd, but that's fine. Sometimes you need an odd wrist now and then to come and liven the place up. This one, sure. Why not? Face paint? I don't think he's got any of that going on. Thin arched eyebrows, nice. Skin tone, that one. Damage, center burn. Blemishes. Oh, sun scorched. Yes, good. Alright, that seems fine. Okay, great. Now. Oh, excuse me. To play with sliders. One day, designing generic characters will involve sliders. It'll be a revolutionary new way of thinking, and it'll involve dials instead. And I won't know how to live in that world. And that's when I'll just go back to making scripting mods. What a time that will be. A turbulent time. don't know why I'm paying slightly more attention to this guy's features, but apparently I am. So there it is. And you might be sitting there thinking, no you're not, you're still just moving sliders without looking. And that's right, but I'm not moving those sliders with absolutely no regard to what they might do. I should have said with absolute disregard. If you're sitting there thinking, what is the opposite of regard? It's disregard. That's the one to use. Does he look sufficiently not vanilla now? Oh, I forgot to change his hair. That'll be why. This one. And a beard! Yes, good. Perfect. Alright, let me see now. As many eyebrows as you can manage. You know what that quote's from? Leave a comment. Alright. How about that? Is that good enough? Why does this keep happening? You know, I think that's probably fine now. So, okay. So I said I was going to make 4 of these. Oh, I forgot to specify that he's male. Oops. Male 1. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I think we might have time for 1 or 2 more. So let's build some people. That used to be my catchphrase in the 1950s. It didn't catch on. That's the sad truth of the matter. It did not catch on. That one. All the way up. It's good. Face paint? No. Brows. These ones. Kind of thought that removing that other one would. Okay, never mind. He doesn't get to have eyebrows. Scar. Scar needs a scar. I do want to leave the sun-scorchedness in there though. Should we do a different face? Because I haven't really been doing those. I was expecting to see weathered. Instead I've got hero male, mayor, old male, Preston Garvey, and young male. So I guess we'll just stay at default. Big Beard 09, more like Big Beard oh no. Yep, you're all weak. Alright, how's that? Sure. Yep, wait, doesn't someone else have this hairstyle? Well, I know someone else has this hairstyle, but I feel like they've also got that beard. 29 instead. Yes, good. Did I change these or did I not? I don't remember. I don't know why I clicked that. I do, it's because I misclicked. Because I was going for character gen morphs and then my hand was like... No. And that's that entire story. Alright. Now then, let's see if we can't make this man look a little bit unique. Just a little bit, not hugely. You know, we don't want him running away and having his own spin-off called Turner and Friends: The Adventure. I need to change the nose, but I think after that we're good. It would be William Turner. That's someone else, isn't it? That's already a name. I don't know whose name that, well, presumably it's William Turner's name. I'm not entirely sure who that is, but I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Where are my other nose parts? There we go. Yes. Good. Yes. Let's make one more, and then I think I'll wrap up the stream. Okay. I don't know why they all have different dirt patterns, but they do. Face paint? No, come on. Thick downward eyebrows. Yes, good. That one. This man will be a little bit less sunscorched. Eyes, I forgot to change those. Good. Face, apparently I can't change that. Hair, this one, sure. And clean shaving. A little bit of clean shaving going on. Why? I don't know why my cursor is drawn to this hairstyle, but I thought it was 19 last time, actually. I'm glad that 19 just... Alright, let's go with 30. Let's see what that is. Let's go with literally the same hairstyle. Alright. Good. What's this one? This one's good enough for me. That color. That color. Oh, they matched. That's the first time I've done that. At least that's the first time I've accidentally done. Deliberately is a whole other thing. This looks like a dependable young man, somebody I might trust. So let's fix that. What's that? Oh, we need to play around with the nose. Nose full. We need to play with the nose tip, I think, more than anything else. I think everything else is okay. Let me see, here's my nose tip. Yes. There it is. Let's do... move it up a bit. And by it, I mean the entire nose, not just the tip. Let me see. So I think that will be on nose full, surprisingly. Look at that. What the fuck? We drew your nose in the wrong place, so I'm gonna have to deal with that now. There we go. Sure, that seems fine. Okay. You know what? I think I have time for this. Was I going to make two? That was my third. What would you do? Where would you go? Is this where I realized that I forgot to do the thing again? Yes. Yes, it is. That method works, if you can remember about this. You forget about it, though. Apparently this is a day where I should not have been doing this. And I should have been starting fresh. But, you know, that's what it's all about. It's all about the learning curves. Let's actually just leave these in the interest of saving time. He says, and then changes them anyway. Never mind, forget what I was saying. I'll do what I want. Splattered, splattered, split. Yeah, good. Go. They can share eyebrows. That's fine. Do you want to get this guy big, long, nasty scar, lip gouges? Give him a big ol' scar, lip gouges. Okay. I really liked the hair that we had for this guy before. I don't remember what it was. I want to say it was like 28. It was not 28. 22. This is the sinking realization where I find out that I'm never gonna find that hairstyle again. It's forever gone, lost in the void. 29? That is very close. That is, in fact, close enough. These hairs. That one. Yep. Good. What? No. What am I doing? Big beard on. I think you know. Oh, that works for me, sure. Alright. And now to play with sliders. I didn't know this, you know, since this is my first proper quest mod. It was, I made another quest mod a long time ago. I'm never going to talk about it again. This is the only time that's going to come up. Anyway, and I didn't realize that a huge amount of quest making, apparently, or at least quest mod making, is playing with sliders. So this has been a learning experience for both you and me. Who am I kidding? I don't think you'll have learned anything from the stream. You'll have learned that I can talk about surprisingly little for about an hour. I'll be glad when the quest making starts, and for the first 2 streams I can talk about a lot of things before I then run out of things to talk about. It's fine, I'll be able to talk about side quests after that. Many side quests. It changes nose, it's too distinctive. The distinction is too great. Let's move these down. Where's my nose tip? I'll push that up a bit. Nose bridge, scaled down. Yeah, that's good. Nose tip, here we are. Yeah, it's good. Oh, that's awful. Alright, that's fine, I think. Okay, well. Yes, I will create a new form. You know, let's just do the last one now. I keep thinking that it's gonna take me longer to make these than it actually takes me. So, there we are. I keep forgetting that I'm not really making anyone, I'm just sort of moving sliders. That's not so long. So I think this one will take slightly longer, possibly. I didn't think it kept any of my slider choices. Alright. Can't add any to this, can I? Oh. No, I can't. Okay. Yes. I was sure that would go away. Alright, that's fine. Coal miner. Why not? Put that away. Brows. Arched, sure. Lipstick. Let's change it from that one to that one. Damaged. This one, sure. The faded, maybe. Markings. Freckles upper. Why not? And sun-scorched. That's apparently in blemishes. Whoops. Sun-scorched. Let's just turn that all the way up. And this. Do that one. Sure. Alright. Mouthpiece. Or if actually I don't think it's all to do with the nose. Something is definitely broken. Totally fine with that. And that's just how the creation kit is. Mostly broken. That's not fair. But, you know, I'm not really here to be fair. That's probably why the nose was so pushed in on the other one, because we were starting from a random male character whose nose was probably rather pushed in. actually not sure if I can fix this. That's fine. Oh, I forgot to change your hair. Get to do anything with this part. That one. This one. That hairstyle is wrong for this. That hairstyle is also wrong for this. Just that one. That one I just dislike. That's literally the same as the first one. Don't you point out that curl for me. There we go, that works. Cheeks, you say? Ah. Mia is, of course, you know, an Aztec word. That means, you know, help me, Lords of Blood, to achieve the goal that I am searching for. I have one word for that. That's how commonly that sort of thing was invoked. Alright, let's just scale all of those up, see if that helps. You like really need to go screw around with the nose, clearly. Nose bridge, maybe? Will this help? Oh, that's rotation. What the hell am I doing? I don't know if that's helping or making it worse. I think I need the nose tip. Alright, where's my nose tip? Nose tip. It's too much. There we go. Sure. Good enough. Alright, different enough? Probably. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, you know, since we're here and the render window's loaded up already, I guess we'll just place them and then end the stream. Alright. I managed to understand. No, that's fine. That's fine. What am I doing? Yeah, okay, good. Alright. There we go. They cracked that time. The microphone probably didn't pick it up. But anyway, while this is saving, I think I'll end the stream. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that if you did enjoy, you will come back and watch some more. I stream from Thursdays to Sundays. Sometimes I miss days because I'm terrible, but there we go. I've got a YouTube account and a Twitter account, both of which will announce when I'm going live 5 minutes before. The reason for my streaming this mod making process, rather than just doing it offline, is so that I can receive feedback from users as the mod is in development. So if you are interested in playing this mod and you would like to contribute to its development intellectually, then, you know, please, absolutely, if you have any suggestions or questions, feel free to leave them, or ask them, or say them, or shout them, tell them, whisper them, however you feel communicating them most effectively would be. So thank you again for watching, and have a fantastic day.